way, Skip.
Net negative there of 4 yards. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 24, Wilson, that's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Room to run past midfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson flush to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. This will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On 2nd down and 4. Wilson over the middle. He finds Eskridge. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
Didn't get the push they needed. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, does the head coach think?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. First carry for Najee Harris. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
Is that it?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I was licking my chops. I see you
Chase
ain't safety
Claypool.
skill.
An 80-yard touchdown.
Takes away,
and they are
but I
able to
think he
strike
takes
first here on their
away.
opening
He
drive.
thought I was going to do a
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is...
Wilson hit.
Come here. We on your ass. That's still hurting.
The line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Missed.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Move. Come on.
From the 39, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Penny, a first down carry, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
Hayward.
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Definitely is, Scale.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He hits his target, Lockett.
They are not ready
And
for
all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 36 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Get those field goals.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Alert.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Big
And he
boy.
roams across the 20 to the 24-yard
Big
line.
boy.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Wiggles free.
Big
And
boy.
he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
230 pounds of pure burl.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You letting it get you too mad, Skip. It's just a game.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
When I see you blitzing me like that, Scale.
On 1st First and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
This don't work.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
This don't work.
It's brought in by Harris. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Boswell's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We'll step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Harris going to get it again on second down, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Darrell Taylor. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 38 yards. yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the give, this is Harris. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 5 yards remain on 2nd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. All day, all day. Check. Jack 16.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up
there,
now.
but then you see
A
the
nice
running
throw
back
there,
and thought, oh,
and they're
that's
really
what he
putting
trying to
together
do.
a good
I knew
drive.
that's what you was going to do. It's a great pass.
Now a 1st down carry from Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
About $1.20.
56, Mike, 56. Check.
Maybe $1.50.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Stay out. Damn, boy, let's go.
Give me some.
Yeah, so